$1,105 is going out this week, friends. There's exciting news for millions of Americans. Many low-income households can qualify to receive a $1,105 inflation relief payment. This extra relief money can be used to pay for bills or everyday necessities, especially as the cost of living continues to rise each month. Friends, I have all of the details on this new round of stimulus checks, including who is currently eligible to receive this financial assistance and how soon you can receive it. So please make sure you watch until the end of this video. I'm always here, friends, to help you stay up to date on the new stimulus payments and state tax rebates so you can receive as much extra relief money as possible. To say thank you for joining me here every day, I'm giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please make sure you enter the giveaways by clicking and liking several of my videos and then commenting below the keyword of each video that you watch. Friends, the more videos that you comment on, the more likely your chance of winning the Walmart gift card giveaway.
Mr. Speaker, August was another month under President Biden where inflation exceeded economist expectation. The Consumer Price Index was up 8.3% over the past year, and if you exclude food and energy, it rose 0.6 of a percentage point in just 1 month. On the same day the higher-than-expected inflation number came out, President Biden and congressional Democrats held an event at the White House to celebrate the passing of the Inflation Reduction Act, which we all know will do nothing to slow inflation. Tennesseans are bearing the brunt of the president's disastrous fiscal policies, all while the president celebrates passing a bill that raises taxes amidst a recession, spends more than $400 billion on woke Green New Deal programs, and hires 87,000 new IRS agents to target the middle class. Borrowing and spending more money won't ease the pain in our pocketbooks. The only solution is an end to one-party control in Washington.
Inflation reached a peak in June at 9.1%. That is the highest it's been in over 40 years, with gas prices, groceries, energy bills, and other living expenses increasing throughout 2022. Many U.S. states have responded by providing inflation relief checks to their residents. According to CNBC News, at least 17 states are giving out some form of inflation relief to their residents right now. This is great news, friends, as I know it's a very tough time for millions of Americans, especially seniors and families. The state of Pennsylvania is offering inflation relief checks to low-income homeowners. Those who qualify for the property tax rent and rebate program will receive a one-time tax rebate. In order to qualify, homeowners must be 65 and older, or widows and widowers 50 and older. According to CNBC News, this rebate is a bonus in addition to the one that was sent out in 2021. The rebate should be sent out by the end of this month. It'll amount to 70% of the one sent out in 2021. Pennsylvania's Department of Revenue has said that if you receive a rebate of $650 in 2021, then the second one that you should receive will amount to $455. But friends, if you have not claimed either of your rebates as of yet, the deadline has been extended to December 31st, 2022. This week, Senate Democrat Lisa Boscola announced that she will be introducing legislation designed to extend the property tax and rent rebate program for more Pennsylvanians over the age of 65. Lisa Boscola said in a press release, the proposed legislation would increase income eligibility, raising the limit for the first time in nearly 15 years. Teresa Odom, director for the Pennsylvania chapter of American Rescue Plan, says that thousands of senior citizens will miss out on the rebate program if changes are not made. Current law excludes homeowners if their annual income was over $35,000. Additionally, Senator Boscola's bill would increase limits for renters from $15,000 to $30,000. The proposal would also aim to exclude any applicant's Social Security cost of living adjustments from the definition of income. Recent COLA increases to Social Security push some applicants above the income eligibility limit. Friends, the keyword for this video is Dover, Delaware. If you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below this keyword, which is Dover, Delaware, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you are subscribed to my channel. The Biden administration is also kicking off its efforts towards forgiving student loan debt today, sending updates on the process via email before the window to apply opens next month. The Department of Education is working closely with the White House through the implementation process and is meeting daily. 6 Republican-led states recently sued President Biden in an effort to block his student loan forgiveness plan from taking effect. The lawsuit was filed in a federal court in Missouri by state attorney generals from Missouri, Arkansas, Kansas, Nebraska, and South Carolina, as well as legal representatives from the state of Iowa. Earlier this week, a public interest lawyer and student loan borrower has also sued the Biden administration over the student loan forgiveness plan. Under Biden's plan, individual borrowers who earn less than $125,000 a year in either 2020 or 2021, and married couples or heads of households who made less than $250,000 annually in those years will see up to $10,000 of their federal student loan debt forgiven. So if a qualifying borrower also received a federal Pell Grant while enrolled in college, the individual is eligible for up to $20,000 of debt forgiveness. Pell Grants are awarded to millions of low-income students each year, based on factors including their family size and income and the cost charged by the college. These borrowers are also more likely to struggle to repay their student debt and end up later in default. The Biden administration is expected to roll out the first wave of student loan forgiveness in the month of October. So friends, what are your thoughts about the student loan forgiveness plan? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, my great and magnificent friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me here every time I post a video. The winner of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Alan Glover. Congratulations, dear friend. To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me an email. Or you can also send me a message on my Facebook page. Friends, I'll be announcing a new winner in tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway. So please remember to enter the keywords in the comment section below and do stay tuned for that video. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed afternoon.
I wish we would pay as much attention to the actual regulators, the folks, by the way, who we have constitutional duty to have oversight of, than those that the regulators are supposed to regulate. Mr. Diamond and Ms. Frazier, I want to give you a very quick, brief moment. Do you comply with U.S. and international sanctions? I think that was what the implication was earlier when you were interrupted. Very quickly.
Absolutely.
Okay. Ms. Frazier?
Absolutely.
Okay. So those are U.S. and international sanctions. Got it. All right. Last time, those of you that are return members and return players, you'll remember I asked everybody what their one issue was that they thought was going to be the biggest barrier. Mr. Moynihan, you said the economy. Ms. Frazier, you touched on cybersecurity. Mr. Sharp, you hit cyber as well. Mr. Diamond, you talked about public policy. And I'd like to give you a moment to clarify that. This is multifaceted, the various elements to that. But if you could just lend a little color to that, I'd appreciate it.
It'd be a pleasure. So public policy, I think America, if you look at the last 20 years, we've grown 2%. It should have been 3%. We should aspire to do more. That lack of growth has hurt, I think, household income by $15,000 or $20,000 by the end of the 20 years. It would have lifted up all of our citizens. It would have paid for a lot of programs we want. We don't strive for growth. If you look why it wasn't 2%, which is why I was exploring public policy, it's our bad infrastructure planning. It's our inner-city school education. It's excess regulation. It's expensive health care. We have the best health care in the world. We also have the most expensive and 50 million uninsured. It's excessive litigation, which is 1% more than the rest of the world. I can go on and on and on. Is mortgages. You want to make mortgages more accessible to minorities and lower mortgages, reduce the burden of regulation. It'll bring down the cost and make it more accessible.
Amen. Amen. And reclaiming my time on that. So here's as a former, long ago licensed realtor and someone whose family is still involved in housing and construction. Please, for the love of everything that is holy, do not offer a 50-year mortgage. Okay, this will do nothing, absolutely nothing to build wealth or build equity. All you will be doing is having a long-term rental because you folks are going to be getting all of the interest. So that is, home ownership is the key, and I agree with my friend from New York on this, but it is not just extending payments. We have to get at the root cause of why housing is not affordable. All right, Mr. Diamond, very quickly, you said in your testimony our success and accomplishments are founded on our commitment to our shareholders. Obviously, that seems to have been shifting. I would say the Securities and Exchange Commission and others who have done an about-face on shareholder proposals with new staff guidance and those kinds of things seem to have a different take. I'm curious, how are you balancing as a shift in this? And you've got 15 seconds.
We will still focus on building the best company by serving shareholders, employees, and customers, and we'll have to navigate whatever the new SEC rules are.
All right. Mr. Rogers, we're going to touch on more on mergers. I would, by the way, posit that mergers are more because of Dodd-Frank than greed or nefarious motives. And in fact, I think Mr. Diamond, you on a shareholder call at one point said Dodd-Frank was good for your business with that and that consolidation that was going on. So, Mr. Rogers, would you agree that retail banking is a highly competitive business?
It is, yes, Representative. It's
okay.
Very competitive.
And your bank, Truist, is the result of a merger in 2019, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Do you believe that that merger allowed you to increase or decrease the accessibility to banking for your